True. And I think one other important skill maybe to learn how to deal with is mistakes, dealing with mistakes, and then
Yeah,
making them. And then we all make them. And sometimes you have to apologize. Sometimes you have to go back and stand up and do it all over again. But it's really, really important to make mistakes. And I
it is.
believe everyone is praising this, but and everywhere you read, yeah, make mistakes. Yeah, start small, make small mistakes, see that you can live with them, and then learn from them, do better, and so and so.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we have culturally inbred the problem of making mistakes. So I'd say one thing would be, to any educators out there, if there's a way that we can somehow embrace making mistakes a bit more at school from very young ages. So I'd say from preschool, that actually it's a good thing for people to learn about those mistakes. So it doesn't mean to say you keep making mistakes. I
Mhm.
think there's the learning process, and someone who keeps repeating the same mistake is not learning, and that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about making a mistake to learn from it so it doesn't happen
Mhm.
again.
Or at least you can
And
recognize you're not learning from it, you're making the same mistakes, you're going around in circles. So at some
exactly,
points
so you're
that's something to tell you, hey, I have to change something.
yeah, exactly. And you think about all the big inventions, all the big breakthroughs in science, everything came because we attempted, experimented, tried it, learned from it, had a different go, went and tried it again, and didn't just give up, but adapted it every time. So we weren't doing, I think as Einstein said, if you keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, you're mad.
Yes.
And so, it's the idea that we don't keep doing the same thing. We look at it and we reflect and we think, how can I do it differently? And I think for us humans, particularly in relationships, we could be much more effective by looking at how we're approaching different situations and different people
Mhm.
and adapting ourselves.